Hello guys, welcome back to Homescapes. So today I have a video which is nothing but part 2 of my foliage plant collection. So here I have another variety of Dracaena called as CORDYLINE terminalis. This one has double colored leaves. At the tips it has bright pink colored leaves and the older leaves have a deep purplish color. So people usually keep asking me for tips to maintain a good looking garden. So guys, the beauty of your garden is enhanced by the arrangement of different colors of leaves and different foliage patterns of plants together. So you can group similar kinds of plants together when you have a larger garden to create a more greater impact. There is always a difference in placing one plant versus a group of similar plants together. So this little tip is for larger gardens, okay? And one more misconception is that only flowering plants create a colorful garden. So no, this is not true. This is only partially true. Even foliage plants, when carefully mixed and matched and arranged, can create a colorful space. Apart from these, regular cleaning, removal of spent flowers and leaves will keep your garden looking neat always. So moving on to the other foliage plants. So this one here is a pink syngonium. I had shown you multiple planter with wandering Jew and pink syngonium in part 1 of my foliage plant collection video. So if you haven't watched it, I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. Do check it out. And this here is a green syngonium, also referred to as arrowhead plant. You can plant it with pink syngonium. The green and the pink leaves will look lovely together. These will do well in partial shade, well-draining soil rich in organic matter, and feed it with a liquid fertilizer once a month and keep its soil moist always. So give them these conditions and they'll grow great in your garden. So next I have an Aralia plant here. This is a variegated variety of Aralia and this is a dwarf Aralia. So this is the maximum size it will reach. So this here is a green Aralia plant. This one doesn't have variegations like the other one. These can be grown easily from cuttings. I'll show you the baby plants that I have grown via cuttings. So these are Aralia cuttings. They root very easily. And also guys, one more thing, monsoons are great for multiplying plants. The temperature is cooler, the humidity is high, and all these favor cuttings to grow successfully. So take advantage of this season, take cuttings and plant them. But keep in mind, don't keep the cuttings out in heavy rain, keep them in an area protected from rain. Next, this plant here is called EPISCIA. This is grown for its stunning leaf pattern and color, but it produces bright red colored tiny flowers as well. I have made a detailed video on this plant. I'll leave the link in the description box below, do check it out. Next, this is a Chinese evergreen right here, a variety of Aglaonema. I have one more variety, let me show you that as well. So here it is. This one has pink borders and stems. So I got this Aglaonema as a birthday gift from my aunt and I absolutely love this plant. So next, these are some varieties of Caladiums that I have. Again, my aunt got them for me. So thankful for it. So these are actually, they have bulbs underneath, okay? So you can either grow these plants from the bulbs or you can get them from the nursery. So next we have a hot pink and purple coleus. Again, extremely easy to grow from cuttings. It adds a great color to the garden. And remember to keep the soil moist always because or else the coleus will start drooping in no time. Moving on to the next plant. This here is called elephant ears or ALOCASIA. Actually falling short of words to describe how much I adore and love its leaves. This was given to me by another aunt of mine. So majority of these foliage plants, they are really expensive, okay? What you can do is you can take cuttings or baby plants from someone who has them. Next here we have a hosta plant. So this one is in a pot but it is still producing massive leaves and this one has a very pretty shade of green color. And next, this is a non-variegated pedilanthes right here. I had shown you a variegated one in part 1 of my foliage plant collection video. And the next plant, this is spiral ginger plant. As you can see, the leaves are arranged in spirals, okay? And this plant produces rhizomes underneath. So you can take these rhizomes and you can plant it in another pot and it will produce baby plants. And this also produces flowers at the tip. So the one that I have, it produces white flowers. And you can find varieties which produce, orange, yellow flowers too. And next here I have another variety of Caladium. This one has white leaves with green borders. This particular variety, it produces small leaves unlike the other varieties, and this doesn't grow as big as the other varieties as well. And next I have a Calathea here. This one is Calathea zebrina, also called as zebra plant. It has brilliantly colored green leaves with darker stripes on it. This plant right here is called the peacock ginger plant. It is named so because the markings on its leaves, it resembles that of a peacock's feather. And this plant, it also produces tiny lavender colored blooms, but these they die off in a day. Again, this is another variety of Calathea. So right now mine looks a bit shabby because Zazu peed on it. So some of its leaves got burnt. That is why I had to get rid of them. Go back soon. And guys, this plant right here, I don't know its name, so do let me know if you guys know what it is called. It produces these flowers on a long stalk and its leaves are very unique dull shade of green. I love this plant. And the underside of the leaves, they are purplish in color, purplish maroon colored. And this one right here is a variegated ribbon plant. Then this is a variety of Syngonium. This is a dwarf variety which has deep velvety leaves with light green markings at the center. Then I have a lemon button fern here, and this is a small Euodia plant. I had shown you a bigger one in the part 1 of my video. And this one right here is called Creeping Charlie. And this Creeping Charlie, it is a trailing plant, so it is great for hanging baskets. And then this is a SCHEFFLERA plant right here. This is a variegated SCHEFFLERA. The next plant right here is called as Dracaena reflexa. It is also known as Song of India. This plant right here is a lucky bamboo plant, a variety of Dracaena called Dracaena sanderiana. It's a very popular plant grown indoors. This plant is usually grown in water and it can be placed on desks in your living areas at the entrance of your homes. And this plant, it is believed to attract prosperity. This plant can be grown either in soil or water. Mine is planted on the ground. This here is a ficus plant. The one that I have is Ficus benjamina, and these are widely used as decorative plants in gardens. Then the last plant I have here is Dieffenbachia, okay? And with that guys, I'm done with this video. This video has come to an end. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Stay safe and happy, and bye guys. See you next time.